We know that ICE is completely and totally out of control. They've gone way too far, and the American people want them reined in. Because immigration enforcement should be fair, it should be just, and it should be humane. So dramatic changes are necessary to the manner in which the Department of Homeland Security officers are conducting themselves before any funding bill should move forward.
So you say very clearly that this, and it's clear in your proposals, this is about reining in ICE and the CBP. But those agencies, as you well know, are very well funded already through the Big Beautiful Bill Act. That's what the president called it, and it passed last year. So what that means is that a shutdown would really only impact unrelated agencies, FEMA, TSA, FAA. So how does pushing for these changes and potentially not getting there help rein in an immigration crackdown?
Well, the city of Minneapolis in Minnesota has been the center of the United States for the last few weeks as the fallout continues from the death of two people shot by ICE agents. ICE is, of course, the customs officials, the immigration enforcement officials. After withdrawing 700 ICE agents from the city, Donald Trump sat down with NBC to discuss what he has learned from the controversy.
I learned that maybe we can use a little bit of a softer touch, but you still have to be tough. These are criminals. We're dealing with really hard criminals. But look, I've called the people. I've called the governor. I've called the mayor, spoke to them, had great conversations with them, and then I see them ranting and raving out there.
Well, joining me now from Minnesota is John Hinderaker, president of the Center of the American Experiment and Powerline blog. Great to see you, as always, John. Now, do you agree with Donald Trump here? Should his administration have used a softer touch against these protesters, one of whom was armed, who were killed by ICE agents?
Well, honestly, Rowan, I don't think so. I mean, the two people who were shot, one of them had resisted arrest, which is a crime punishable by up to 3 years in a federal penitentiary, and she was trying to run down the ICE agent with her car. Okay, she would have been prosecuted for attempted murder if she had lived. And the other one was a guy who repeatedly had fought against ICE agents. Again, that's a crime punishable by 3 years in a federal penitentiary. This is Alex Pretty I'm talking about. And he got into a fight with these, he would kick out taillights on their cars. He would spit on the cars. He got into a fight with these agents while he was wearing a gun, which is unbelievably stupid. And I don't think there's anything that ICE could have done that would somehow mollify people who are engaging in this kind of criminal behavior.